Okay guys, so you got your solid blocking down, you're happy with it, it's perfect, and it feels good, the beats feel good, the mechanics feel good. Now it's time to move over to splining, where we might change the timing too, because you know how it is. The timing can get affected, or we might keep it. We might like the timing at how it is because it is a walk. And we'll start just cleaning up the curves, flattening out the curves in the feet so the feet aren't sliding. So without further ado, let's dive straight in and let's go to lesson 1 and spline this walk. All right, guys, time to spline it out. Okay, so let's go here, get our graph editor up here, and we'll just start. What I tend to do is with the feet, select the feet, and I just select everything and I flatten it. Use this, because then the feet are planted, you see. And then the rest, the top, I'll just spline all that. So I'll just go to here, spline. All right, and you can see it's all rocky, right? Don't worry, it's meant to be. Okay, so let's sort this out. First thing I do, try and sort the center of gravity out, right? The hips. So let's check this out. All right, pretty much I'll just delete everything here and make sure that's linear. If you have it as spline or flat, it'll be ease in, ease out. So it'll be slowly like this. And we want it to be constant. So I always put that as linear. Got the up and down happening there. We'll sort that out too. Up, down, passing, down, down, down. You can see the poses are a bit messed up there, right? But we'll sort that out. Side to side, I tend to just delete these, just flatten these. I'm pressing Alt F, but you can press that. That's my shortcut. Check out my previous course on doing those shortcuts. I might do a video on that actually. So you guys have got the shortcuts as well. All good. Okay, so we're getting that side to side movement too. And then I'm just trying to clear up the torso area as well. Ooh, what's happening here? There. So let me just select the middle. So let's select this middle one here. So we'll just delete this and delete this. So we just want that at the moment. Can flatten that. Same thing here. Delete the keys. We just want 3 keys, right? Rotation and like that. That's what we're trying to get. The same with the chest as well. Delete, and then flatten these. The reason why I'm going to flatten these is because when you cycle, it's continuing, you see? But we'll cycle later. For now, we'll just flatten. So we'll just select all the keys and go here, flat. Okay, and now if you look now, it's moving, right? Side to side. But it's still a bit rocky. So let's check this out. So if we put this on cycle, yeah. So we've got, this is the highest point, and then it comes down, and this is the highest point. So these two values, we want to make these similar. So we'll just copy this, or the same should I say, and paste it on the next high value. So let's look at the down pose. So that's the down pose. This value is 0.8, and then we go up, down pose. So that down pose is a bit more. So what we can do, we'll copy this and put it here. So we'll make that the same. So we've got a nice up and down happening. Yeah, and then when it comes down, it goes up there. And then when this comes down, goes up here. So we can get this. Let's do it the same as this. So let's bring it down like that, yeah? And up. And then this pose is the same as that, and then this is the same as that. So we've got a bit of a cycle there. Just clean these up. Then we can do this after, but we'll do it now anyway. So we've got same rhythm happening, yeah. And what we'll do, we'll just go back to these rotations, the hip rotations. You can see here, that's where the rockiness is happening. So we'll just do the same thing here, flatten this, and you'll see it's a lot more smoother. Remember the hips? Yeah. So that's looking a bit more smoother, man. That's cool. Then we'll go for the legs, clean the legs up a bit. So let's check this out. You can see it's a bit jittery. So I just normally just flatten these. So I'll select these and I'll go here, flatten. Oh, sorry, spline. And then you can just, remember I'm doing it quickly because I've got a shortcut for flat in spline. Alt F is flat, Alt S is a spline. So, you know, these shortcuts will help you a lot with your workflow. Again, Control S. And we can do some animation on the axis later. We're just sorting out the legs at the moment. That's fine. Is this when the leg's in the air? Yeah. So we might have a little rise here. And then we'll just we'll do that. Excuse me. We'll do that. All right. And now what we'll do, we'll go back and we'll concentrate on the heel. So let's check the heel out. So we'll just rotate that, just cleaning your curves up. Just getting them all like smooth. And it should just be on that axis, yeah. And then the toes, so let's check the toe control. Same thing. So we're keeping it very simple, which is the key, right? Keep everything simple to the point. Okay, so we've done that. Get the toe as well, just straighten that out. And also this is fine and this is fine as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I think here what we can do, we can either raise this. Might be better to move this forward actually. Yeah, so we'll just copy the last value there on the keys, copy and put it on here so it all stays in one place. Oh, it's going back there. Why is that going back? Okay, there should not be no translation on that. I don't know why there is. So we're just clearing that up. And here, I think there's a translation somewhere. Yes, so we want to delete all of this. We don't want no movement on there. Yeah, that's better. We can sort that out. Now from there, if we go to, sometimes the controls, it's weird how that control just, well, what we'll do, we'll move this forward so it's straight, because we want this to be straight. There. Yeah, and what we'll do in the end, we'll just move it forward a bit. Move the pose forward a bit. But we're just trying to get the leg all smooth first. And then we'll work on the other stuff later. And as you can see, this control, there's a translation on one of these controls as well, I think, because it's moving forward. I'm not sure how that happened. Or is this all right? I think this is all right. Oh, there is a value on there. Yeah, that should be all 0. Yeah, you see? That should be 0. Which means we'll just have to move this forward, this Z. So we come here. We'll just, or we can select everything and move it forward. And then obviously here, there's a pull. You can see here there's a pull, which is basically because of this You just need to put a little bit of rotation here. We'll bring the pull down. There you go. So this is the kind of things you need to just adjust when you're splining. Okay, so that's all right. So what we'll do, what's this? So we'll just bring this, yeah, we'll bring that up. Bring that up a little. Come here. That's fine. And then we've got the toes, which is fine. Front foot, fine. Heel. The heel is fine too. The rotation's all right on there. The main, yeah, the foot is in the box. That's what we want. Sometimes that can happen. You just end up moving another control. But, you know, this is how you clean it up. Okay. Okay, so that's working. All right, so here we could rotate this. Actually, we better not rotate that. What we'll do, we'll just bring it down a bit. So when we bring it down, that, notice I'm bringing the other down position down too. And then what we want to do at the end, this end pose, what we'll do, like the before, we'll go to our geo so we can select it. So I'll just delete get rid of the keys. So that's the start position. Duplicate that and then press Shift P. Shift P. Do that again. I duplicated it.